Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well and has enjoyed our challenges thus far. We've heard from a few people that the first day's challenge was quite a challenge, which that's what its intention was. We hope you modify and you find the fun in all of this. Our goal is just to stay connected with each other through fitness and wellness. Okay, so it's a mind, body, spirit challenge for 30 days. So today's challenge is going to be plank HIIT. It's going to be focused on planks and different things that you can do with planks, but also about stabilization and how our core and the core stabilization exercises that I will be showing you are so important for just our everyday activities. So core, to start with, when we say the word core, is more than just a six-pack abs, okay? More than our six-pack abs. It is focused on the front side of our body, our side body muscles, our lower back, our glutes, our hips, and our pelvis. So it's like a corset wrapped around our body, and that's how you need to visualize it when you think about core training exercises. It's not just crunches, one after another. And with a plank, which I'm going to show you here shortly, you actually are working all areas of that corset, okay, in one exercise. And you don't need equipment, and you just need the proper form, okay? So I will be showing you how to do a plank, a couple modifications and variations, and then I will show you, if you need a little bit of intensity in a workout, I will show you 4 different ways to intensify a plank. And then you can do that. And I have the workout in the email that you received today with this video. With that being said, we'll start with a plank and move from there. So all you need is a mat or even just your carpet, just a flat space. And I'm gonna do these without my shoes on, but you can wear tennis shoes if that is easier for you. And let's get going. Okay, so first, a plank. Hop back onto your mat or just find a space. You're going to move yourself forward so that the shoulders, you're on your knees to start. The shoulders are over your wrists and fingertips are spread wide. With your eye gaze just past your fingertips a little bit. So you're lengthening through the neck from the top of your head down to your tail. Okay, you want to avoid dropping the belly and also avoid pushing your tail up. Okay, so it's flat spine, flat. Okay, then an option. This is just a straight arm plank. Okay, I'll show you another option in a second. We're going to tuck our toes and come up, and this is a full plank. Okay, so same thing. Shoulders are over your wrists. So kind of equalize that weight between your hands and your feet. Pushing the heel of your hand into the ground, like you're pushing the floor away. Okay, think about lifting through your belly, squeezing through your glutes a bit, pulling your inner thighs in towards one another and lifting them to your lower abdominal area. Okay, you can modify again by coming to your knees. If this is too much on your shoulders and your wrists, you can come down onto your elbows. And once on your elbows, the same thing applies, okay? You're lengthening from the top of your head to your tail. You're not dropping your belly. You're not pushing it up. Everything is straight, okay? Shoulders are above the elbows as well in this position. So this is an elbow plank. And again, you can be on your toes on this one as well. Coming into a side plank. We'll go back to the straight arm. Okay, all you do is you're gonna flip out that bottom knee. This is a modification. You're gonna turn that bottom knee, shoulder above your wrist, stack the top shoulder and raise the arm, okay? Now, this is not what you wanna do. You wanna pick up that bottom hip, feeling the engagement in your side body between the hip and the rib cage. You're gonna come up here into a modification. You can scissor your legs, one leg behind. You can stack, or you can even lift. This is advanced, lifting all the way up that top leg, but be careful with that one, okay? Coming down or scissoring. Then you come back into a plank. You can drop to your knees, setting yourself up into that plank, reaching up, and then coming into a higher level, scissoring, stacking, or lifting. Okay, so those are a few of the options for a plank. It's important before you do the plank HIIT workout that you get the plank and you get it in correct form. A good option is to even bring yourself in front of a mirror, if you have that option, to kind of check it out and make sure you're doing it correctly. If you feel it too much through the shoulders and the areas that are not working your core, okay, or the cores that I talked about, then you need to modify and come to your knees. So a workout just for the core, if that was challenging enough, is just to hold a plank. Hold it for 10 seconds, take a break. Hold it for 20 seconds, take a break. So you can just do the plank. If you feel like you need a little bit more, I'm going to show you a couple different exercises with planks to increase the heart rate and to kind of challenge yourself a little bit. So the first one is a plank jack. So you start it out the same way. Very important, shoulders are over the wrists. Drop yourself down. You can come up then to your toes, and you'll take your legs out and in, out and in, keeping the hip bones down towards the ground. You can also tap your toes right and left, just out and in from that plank. Okay, so plank jacks, option number one, and that's in the workout. The next one is doing a push-up into a side plank. So you just come into a push-up, and then you come up and you rotate. You want to make sure as you rotate that the shoulders are over top of the wrists. Then you come back down, and you can do that push-up, tricep push-up, and open it up to the other side. And then come into the plank first. You can drop to your knees, or you can be on your toes, and you push up, come up, and find that rotation again. So you're coming side plank to a tricep push-up to the other side. The third plank is a walking plank. Walking plank, you start again, shoulders over wrists. You can be on your knees. You walk to your elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Never losing that form and not over rocking the hips. You're not opening the hips up. Keep them square to the ground. You can do it on your toes as well. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. And continue that for the duration of time that I suggested. And then our final plank challenge, or the other exercise, is just a firefly. So a firefly plank is your elbow comes to the knee comes to elbow. We push back, and then you reset into your plank as the other knee comes to the elbow. Push back, reset, shoulders over wrists when you come with the knee, and you push back, and you come forward. That's a firefly plank. So those are 4 different planks. You have your regular plank, you add a little intensity to it, your heart rate will come up, as you can hear with my breathing, that did work and brought my heart rate up. So please, first make sure that you are getting the plank done correctly, okay? And then if you want to add the plank HIIT to your workout today, feel free, okay? Make sure you modify, make sure you listen to your body, okay? Very important as well. So that is it. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow with our next challenge.